Hey guys, it's Marlon giving you a call, checking in. Been up all night like usual. Look, there's a lot of nonsense rolling around on the internet, and I'm here to make sure it gets straight. A couple of things I want to make clear. Right now, there's only four archangels that are working the eternal ascension. And there's only two that I remember, and there's only one I work with. The two I remember are Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. The next one I'm gonna say, I don't know. You gotta use your discernment. I think you're real, but I don't know. Oh, the third one, Zadkill. Boom. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Zadkill. Gabriel maybe, I don't really know, but there's only four. So if you're talking to beings, you're watching people who are saying they're talking to anything else, don't follow it. In my videos, I give you instructions on how to create your own spiritual connection. This is how the real eternal beings know. They've already created a connection. That's why I gave you the instructions on how to make your own connection. You don't need to watch things to understand source. It's inside of you. Another thing I learned. All of us come from something called like the three rays. I don't know a lot about this, but it's real. You might want to check out the Cosmic Secret channel because they have this video. I forgot which one it is. It's a great channel. Another great channel, The Truth Can Change Your Life. Woman named Marta. They're all in my playlist. So, a couple of weeks ago, 144,000 angels came into body. This is not a joke. These are light beings. And they all, in that night, including myself, I didn't even know, held up their swords of light. That night was one of my sleepless nights. I was struggling. Thought I was going to die. And I just looked at my sword. I happened to buy a sword that day. I don't know why. And I grabbed it and I held it up like this. And that night was so hard. I fight all my nights. I'm fighting things and like the astral and stuff. I never sleep. I protect people. And then the next, like within 30 minutes, I watched this video on the Cosmic Secret. And Ashtar Command, who I roll with, I believe, and the Pleiadians, who I roll with, put out this message. And this has been put out many times. That 144,000 angels and children of light are on this planet right now. Believe me, I'm one of them. And I felt something jump into my body that night. I don't let things just jump in my body. But it wasn't bad. I never believed in Archangel Michael. But then I felt him. I learned that every soul, and that means every human on this earth, from the first three rays, we all come from. I don't remember them. You got to go to the Cosmic Secret to find that video. But I watched the video and I looked, and my sense and my connection was already there. And when they said, the reason why I knew it was Archangel Michael is because they said that we're all born with this thing called an overlay. An overlay is what people see. It's like an astral overlay. And I've had people tell me before, they're like, oh, you got Archangel Michael, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But, never really believed it. But I do now. And I talked to him last night, and they're like inside of me. It's weird. I asked my angelic team to come out, and I asked them what my name was. My real spiritual name is Arion, A-R-I, from Sun 8. These teachings I speak on are from the Melchizedek priesthood, the real ones, the priesthood of light. And we are here. 144,000 are here. You've all been given a sword by Michael. Doesn't have to be a real sword. I roll with a real sword because people come around me, this is what they're going to get. But anyways, it's a sword of light. You can just put your hand out and use it. Just imagine it. it works. You know, I cleared a bunch of nasty stuff that was floating on me, attachments. You can just use your light sword to and just, you know, get it out of your energetic field. But I'm telling you this because I'm an ambassador for the Galactic Federation, want the ascension to happen right. We want you all to find your own connection. You don't need to listen to me. That's why I gave you the steps. And also, we need to learn to live in a foundation of love. I learned that in 2015. It's real. From that space, you can overcome the dualistic nature of the old third dimension. And that dualistic thing is the ego. That's why when you make your connection, your soul talks to you. In my video on 3 steps how to live in a love-based society, I give 3 steps on how to make your connection. Once you have your connection made, you don't need anything else. You just talk to your connection. And you trust, because you are divinely covered. You're all eternal beings. You're all ascended masters. But you got to actualize it. You got to become it. You have to try. You have to put in some work. You know, none of us got here sitting around waiting. You know, I've been fucking putting in work. I didn't mean to swear. I apologize. Every night. Sleepless nights. So remember, Melchizedek Cloister, Emerald Order. That's the priesthood. It's been here this whole time. We're all the chosen ones. But I wanted to tell everybody. Lastly, this is a really important book. This will help you to discern everything that's on the TV. This is the book called Voyagers 2 by Asha Yana Dean. Everyone needs to go buy this book. It has the full history. Now, there's a story going around about how we came from Adam and Eve. We did not. Okay? Adam and Eve is an Anunnaki hybrid. Anunnaki made them. Okay? And I'm also going to tell you about the story of Jesus. His name is Jeshua with a J. Jeshua, J9. And J12, who no one knows about, is Jeshua. Jeshua, or something like that. The word Je got taken out of the Hebrew language to control human beings. That's how they started to control us, was they manipulated our languages. The sacred sound. Sound is creation. Sound is everything. Everything vibrates. Everything, even dead matter, vibrates at like an atomic structure. So if you imagine in the past, they used to be able to like say hymns or chants, and they could move rocks and stuff, bend elements. But if you take out the sound tones that are sacred, you hide them, the human will never know. But now they're all coming back. Because when you make your connection, your DNA will activate. And you will remember. We're all going to remember. So, I mean, I don't call myself Archangel Michael, but I'll tell you a special story. I was watching The Cosmic Secret, and my last 9 years have been real hard. It's been nothing but saving lives and doing things that people would find miraculous. And I've transcended the ego. I don't care about the ego. I just care about ascension. I want to go back home. And I care about humanity and everyone else, honestly, with all love. So, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Archangel Michael, solid. See, I don't know, these 3 rays, they come with like what they're about. You know, one's like the divine ray of protection, one's like something, and you will resonate with one of them. That'll be your overlay or your ray. And I just knew through my own intuition, my own knowing. It's like, nah, mine is Archangel Michael. And man, that energy is just like me. Because like when I was watching The Cosmic Secret a long time ago, they said like, you know, Michael was coming in a spaceship that NASA has been tracking since 2009, in a spaceship made of pure consciousness. And I know I have a spaceship here that is my consciousness. If I got down to that, and we could get out of here, some of us. But that's not going to happen. But, you know, these things are real about these spaceships being consciousness. But when I would hear this computerized version of Michael speak, what I sensed was the frequency. Because that frequency of listening to Michael so many times, the intervention of Michael, the drive, is what I hear inside of myself when I'm going to help someone and save them. And I don't ever stop. I've gone beyond my limits to learn that I can go beyond my limits, beyond any human's limits. And I've mastered a lot of things. It's been really hard. But I'm really glad where we're at. Anyways, you guys really need to take heed of this message. It is very important. Please get the book, Voyagers 1 and 2, by Ashayana Dean. Start educating yourself so you do not become educated by people who are not of your best interest. Be wary of anything you hear about the Anunnaki. You know, there's a reason you're not really hearing a lot about really seeing them. You know, it's kind of shady. I also heard a weird story about Enki. Be careful of that being. The Melchizedek priesthood holds the eternal light. And these children of the light and the 144,000 are eternal light beings. We are angels. So we, I don't think, can be killed. But don't make a mistake. Because in the past, the stuff I heard about the Watchers and them making some mistakes with the women didn't go so well. So let's do it right this time. Try to give you every single warning to overcome any interference. Yeah, it's like this eternal, impeccable drive that has been in me for the last 9 years. A great show to watch on Netflix is called The OA, The Original Angel. This is exactly what my last 9 years of my life was like. This woman is kind of like a chosen one, and she gets killed every day, multiple times, and brought back to life, just so some doctor can record to find the truth of if the soul really exists, because this guy heard the soul leaving the body. We don't need to do that. We know this. And hope to God that never happens, because that's horrible. Watch that show, though. The things she does in that show, I used to do. Like these, like, they're called like the movements, and it's just like, she's like opening portals. I used to do that to fight against things that were in the astral and like open portals. I don't really work like that way anymore, but it's a great movie. So, please, everything I've said is critical. Don't believe. See, also, the reason what I can say is when you get this book, Voyagers 2, it's going to confirm everything I say. So I'm not just telling you this. This is written in a book. You can get your own connection and feel it out for yourself. It's a warning from the ambassador, Galactic Federation ambassador, me, and the many other things that I am, coming to you. We're going to make this ascension. Love you.